The God Delusion is a book written by Richard Dawkins, a prominent evolutionary biologist and atheist advocate, published in 2006. The book presents a comprehensive critique of religious beliefs and argues for atheism and secularism. Dawkins challenges the existence of God and explores the negative impacts of religious faith on society. In The God Delusion, Dawkins provides arguments against the existence of God, drawing on scientific knowledge and philosophical reasoning. He contends that belief in God is a delusion, comparing it to other irrational beliefs and superstitions. Dawkins argues that scientific explanations based on evidence and reason are superior to religious explanations, which rely on faith and lack empirical support. Dawkins explores various aspects of religion, including its origins, moral implications, and influence on society. He examines religious texts, such as the Bible, highlighting their inconsistencies, contradictions, and ethical shortcomings. Dawkins argues that religion often promotes intolerance, division, and harmful practices, and he calls for a more secular and rational approach to moral decision-making. The book also delves into the concept of evolutionary biology and the conflict between religious creationism and the scientific theory of evolution. Dawkins presents evidence for evolution and criticizes religious fundamentalism for its rejection of scientific evidence and its attempts to undermine the teaching of evolution in schools. Critique of The God Delusion includes the following points. 1. Reductionist approach. Critics argue that Dawkins employs a reductionist approach, reducing religious experiences and beliefs to mere illusions or byproducts of evolutionary processes. They contend that his focus on scientific explanations overlooks the complex and multifaceted aspects of religious belief, spirituality, and human experiences of the divine. 2. Straw man arguments. Some critics claim that Dawkins presents a skewed and simplified representation of religious beliefs, often attacking fundamentalist or literal interpretations while ignoring more nuanced theological perspectives. They argue that his critiques may not accurately represent the views of sophisticated religious thinkers. 3. Lack of engagement with theology. Dawkins is accused of failing to engage in depth with theological arguments and philosophical traditions that offer nuanced responses to the questions he raises. Critics argue that a more thorough exploration of theological and philosophical perspectives could have strengthened his arguments. 4. Dismissal of positive aspects of religion. Critics contend that Dawkins overlooks the positive aspects of religion, such as community, personal comfort, and moral guidance. They argue that his focus on the negative impacts of religion neglects the potential for religious beliefs to inspire altruism, social cohesion, and personal meaning. 5. Tone and rhetoric. Some critics take issue with the polemical and confrontational tone of the book, arguing that it may hinder constructive dialogue between religious and non-religious individuals. They contend that Dawkins' strong language and ridicule of religious beliefs can alienate potential readers and hinder productive discourse. Despite these critiques, The God Delusion has sparked significant debate and has influenced discussions on atheism, religion, and the role of science in understanding the world. It has contributed to the broader conversation on the compatibility of faith and reason and has prompted critical examination of religious beliefs and their societal implications.